Going on, everybody? It's the Fifth Borough G. Peace to all my G's. In light of recent events, I felt like I had to say something, not make a statement that's edited, but make a visual statement about things and my perspective on things as far as the George Floyd riots. That's what I'm going to call them, riots or demonstrations or whatever you want to call them. Now, I'm going to start with this. Rodney King wasn't the first black man to get beat. Black men have been getting beat since slavery by all types of authority figures. It's been happening on and off camera. Rodney King was one of the most egregious ones caught on camera at the time. And that was before people had video cameras on their phones like that. Now everything is videotaped. Everything. There have been many police assaults since then. I won't say assaults or misunderstandings or different things, because I personally have family that's in the New York City Police Department currently and formerly. So, I kind of feel both sides. But this is how my perspective is going. Alright, so people been getting beat all this time. Rodney King's not the first one. It's been getting done all across this country. Just now, someone just got beat. Just now. We just didn't know about it. You know what I mean? Police have been abusing authority for a long time. Usually people that become cops are usually people that lack authority in their own life or in their early life, lacked authority or maybe structure, and became a cop to become more authority, to have nobody say anything about what they do. That's sometimes the case also. Alright, now black people are here, and we're the minority, and we're not liked, as you could tell, for the most part by most of society, for no apparent reason at all, but for stereotypes. Wow. It's not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop. It's been going on. Abner Louima, Rodney King, George Floyd. It goes on and on and on. It's gonna keep happening. I hopefully not, God forbid, but those people that killed that black jogger, they're gonna get off by technicalities and things of that nature. Because why? One of those guys was a former cop. So, everything, they're gonna slant everything in his direction and get him off on a legal technicality as small as possible. It's horrible. This is horrible. The demonstrations out there are a form of civil unrest. Now, thank God we can do this in America. We can have protests and demonstrations like that where we can say, fuck America, fuck the cops, fuck Trump, fuck all that. We can say that in America and not have any repercussions. At least for the most part. Sometimes there might be subtle repercussions if the right ears hear certain things, and everything could be subtle, but for the most part there's no legal repercussions on doing things like that, like burning flags, things like that. So we could show our civil disobedience and our unrest and voice our displeasure in current events or things that's going on. Now, that's what's going on for the most part. Now, what else is going on is people are out here looting and rioting and tearing down businesses and going crazy in the streets pretty much. And that's not just because of George Floyd. He pretty much gave everyone a reason to do everything. But it's not. He's not the only reason why people are doing that. People are doing that because, number one, everyone's been pretty much in a house for 2 months in a house, watching their money fade away. Every day, this baby needs something to eat. This kid needs something to eat. I need something to eat and drink every day. Not saying me personally, but metaphorically. If you have a family needs money and food every day. And if things are being subtracted and not being added on, then that's not sustainable for life. That's not sustainable. You know, everyone wants to be safe, and everyone has to be safe because there's a virus out there that no one knows too much about. You know, we know more than we did, but we don't know as far as curing it or maintaining it or whatever. So right now, you want to be safe and employ, I guess, this new normal as far as social. Tell you the truth, my whole life, I love this. I love social distancing. I never wanted people up on me like that, ever. I always cover my mouth. Me personally, I never like people up. Why are you so close to me? No. I live in New York City, and I still don't like people that tight to me. Fine. All right. So people are doing that, covering their mouths, and it's being, extra strict with the face coverings, and now you can't go into a business without a face covering. So, it's the frustration with all of that. People are inside that house and being told to stay home while their money disappears. Their savings disappears. The nest egg disappears. The rent is due. This is the 1st of June. I'm doing this right now. The rent is due a lot of places. Landlords are holding back because of the city, but once this thing elevates, once they alleviate the hold, and people can start asking for their money, people are going to start asking for their money. And money ain't there if you're not working. A lot of jobs that people had before this crisis, before this epidemic, this pandemic, a lot of those jobs aren't there anymore. A lot of jobs aren't there. A lot of jobs that are predicated on other jobs aren't there. You know what I mean? Some people's jobs are dependent on someone else's job. Like vendors outside of this Barclays Center. If the Barclays Center isn't running, then me as a street vendor, I can't sell nothing because ain't nobody out there. That's just an example. So that's what it is too. People are mad and broke. So what they're doing is using George Floyd's protests to go out there and rob stores. I'm going to the jewelry store. I'm going to the pharmacy. I'm going to the sneaker store to get whatever they need to sustain life. Because a lot of people ain't get these government checks yet. Some people ain't getting no help for nothing. Some people can't collect unemployment because their job is off the books. It's very, very, very bad out here, and it's not going to get better anytime soon. Hopefully the government comes up with a solution, or us ourselves come up with a solution to maintain life. 40 million people unemployed, and that's just the people that filed. Imagine the 20 extra million people that didn't file unemployment that are out of jobs, and the other 10 million that depend on that 20 million that depended on that 40 million that don't have jobs. God bless everybody. God bless America. God bless the world. I hope we get out of this some kind of way safe. Because, matter of fact, we will get out of this. We will. Because we're America, and we will. We're going to get out of this. It's just a matter of when and how. God bless y'all. God bless everyone. Stay safe. Peace.